Dill herb immediately brings to mind dill pickles and potato salad today. The herb has had a place for centuries in cuisines across the world. The feathery green is often added to salads or soups or used as garnish. Dill is a very aromatic herb with a straight growth habit. It possesses branching stems and soft fine fiber like leaves. And in the advent of the pandemic, more and more hospitality business owners are interested in. People are also increasingly aware of what they buy and eat. The dill herb that we are focusing on today has certain health benefits. For instance, research studies have suggested that dill may have an anti-diabetic effect among other medicinal and nutritional values. So, let's learn more about this herb. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. We've brought you close to four types of herbs. Well, today we bring you another herb. Not basil, not mint, not chives, not thyme. It is dill. What is dill? What does it do? The benefits of dill, that's what we are taking you through today. So join me in the farm and welcome to the show.
Linda, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
How have you been?
Back.
Thank you.
We've been so wonderful. Thank you for coming. As you can see, your mint is still.
Yes, I see you've harvested already.
We harvested some of it and also introduced more mint, peppermint.
Then I had this dill also.
Come, we show you.
Thank you. Is dill ready?
Dill is very ready. Dill is doing very, very well, and in fact this is the high season for all.
So I came in at the right time.
You came in at the right time. Wow. As just before we are to harvest dill for sale. Here is our dill.
Wow, I thought it's carrot. Do you know so much like carrot?
Or a Christmas tree, a softer version.
A softer version
Yes.
of Christmas tree.
Yes.
It looks so beautiful. I've actually never seen it before.
I'm surprised it's become more common, although it's one of the underestimated herbs.
But it doesn't smell much, but this thing smells like mint.
It doesn't, but it's also unique. It's a bit fragrant in a very subtle way. Flavoring of food and drinks, as you will later learn, it's very unique. There's a tangy kind of fragrant feeling, even taste to it, that's not overpowering. It's very different, very nice, very unique.
So it's more of taste than the smell.
Yeah, and I think dill is not as well understood as mint, but I think it's probably one of the most superior herbs.
I'm totally impressed by this. It's so beautiful.
I'm glad you love it.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, and it's a very easy crop to manage. Very low maintenance.
So Faith, the last time I was here you had mint and tarragon, but now why dill?
We wanted to experiment a little with something that's not as common in the Kenyan market. And then we also, of course, were doing our market research according to what can yield more profit. And dill came up.
In terms of management, is it engaging as mint, basil and others?
Less high maintenance, less attacks from pests, and I think fairly good in this climate. Yes, very easy to maintain. very easy to plant.
If you compare dill with other herbs that you have here, how is the market for dill?
The export market for dill is more mature than the local one, but it does not mean that no local buyer has shown interest in the dill. Dill is interesting. I think there are seasons when it does very well, like now, September to December.
Speaking of the export market, how do you prepare for it? What are the qualities needed?
It's moderate. Buyers are everywhere, locally and internationally. And it's always a matter of how who do you know, in a way. And you also have to do your research on the country that is more interested in a certain herb at a certain time. So some herbs have like mint has been doing very well. I think in the herb season it did very well, so did thyme. Dill is interesting. There are some people who show an interest, others have none. Those who seem to understand what dill is all about will buy it very well, almost at the same price as the mint.
I've noticed that you don't need a big tract of land to actually plant herbs.
That's very true, particularly outdoor herbs. You don't really need a lot of land and space.
So when someone is really interested, tell me the necessities needed.
I'll start from a different point of view, where it's the people, labor, humanware. You must have the right person. If it's not you doing it on a daily basis, get the right people to manage herbs, because herbs can be very fresh today, following day they have a pest. You have to have someone with a very keen eye and a very deep and profound understanding, preferably a professional agronomist to guide you. That's a first. Secondly, I would also invest in a very good seed or seedling, preferably the ones that are vetted internationally, companies that are very reliable, because that can also be a challenge. If you go and locate your seeds or seedlings from unreliable sources, they can really disappoint you. Drip lines, get a reliable source and vendor to get the best drip lines possible, and to, even when it comes to the drip lines, it's also works hand in hand with the labor that you have, the people who are managing them, and also maintaining them, servicing them, and also ensuring that every herb is watered sufficiently every single day. And also a very good source of water. Water can be a challenge. It's also been a high cost in our farm to kind of purify and get the water to be very good. Some areas have very hard water, others have water that's quite muddy. So you need to invest in all those foundational layers.
Would you say it's a lucrative agribusiness venture?
The returns of herb farming are very high. I've never had any farmer complain about the returns if they get it right. Of course, things have to be right from the onset, not in retrospect. You start with the end in mind.
You talked about having a professional agronomist. Do you have one for us today?
Oh yes, in fact Nelson is in the office. He's waiting for you.
Hi.
Hi Linda.
Hello.
Karibu kwa shamba yetu.
Thank you so much. Nimeambiwa wewe ndio the farm manager in charge of these herbs.
Yes, I'm the farm manager here.
So we go to the farm?
Yes, we'll go to the farm. But before we go, please wear this.
Oh, even with outdoors. I thought it's just in greenhouses that you have to change.
Yeah, we really do to protect our produce and our customers.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's actually my size. I think I can go with it home, right? you're still curious, what is dill? Nelson is here for us. Nelson, what is dill?
Dill is a herb from the celery family. Its scientific name is Anthenum graveolens. Its origin is Southwest Asia. Yeah, it is used in cooking, as you'll see later.
Yes, walk me through. How is the germination process of dill?
For dill, you can go both ways. But now, when you do transplanting for dill, it doesn't turn out very well. So the best way to do dill is to direct sow. You plant the seeds directly. Now, when you plant the seeds, you'll need a spacing of 12 to 15 inches. On the bed you plant, you ensure you put enough manure because of the humus. You need humus in the soil. Then you'll need to keep the place wet. And before you do all that, you'll need to really cultivate, to really dig and turn the soil up to 8 to 12 inches down. Dill, in optimum conditions, it will require 7 to 10 days, but it can take up to 22 days if the conditions are not optimal.
Wow, only 7 days. That's quite short.
Yeah.
I've discovered that you're using a drip irrigation here in this farm. Does it require a lot of water, and why drip irrigation?
Why I use drip irrigation? Drip irrigation, we love it because it is precise. You can be able to actually know the amount of water you're giving per crop.
So what are the management practices when it comes to dill farming?
Now, Nirin Farm is a Global Gap certified farm, and we are heading to 100% organic certification. So there are many things that are good for you and for the customer. Global Gap is a standard that we use to produce what our customer needs, because mostly we export to Europe.
Since you export this product, how do you secure the international market?
For someone who wants to grow dill, everything really needs to start from somewhere, and we also started from somewhere. So before we came to export, there are really so many buyers who export, and when they come to buy from you, they will tell you whether you have the standards. You really need to learn as we go. It's a learning process. You will learn. By the time you come to get your own customers to export to, you would have learned what you needed.
Nelson, I'm so curious. When harvesting this crop, do you uproot or you just cut on top the leaves?
Well, Linda, where you're standing, there's already dill that I will show you how to harvest right now.
Okay. Now a kilo of this will go for how much?
Yeah, a kilo of dill goes for about 450 shillings. Yeah, that is for export market.
Oh, for export?
Yes.
And in the local market?
In the local market, yeah, you can find yourself selling it for 250 to 300.
Wow, not bad for this business.
Yeah.
Okay. Will that be enough for me today?
Yes, Linda, this is enough. And actually, good news, today we are preparing something for you, and you'll love it.
Wow.
It's a farm experience.
Wow.
Let's go and find out.
Wow, I'm so curious.
Now you'll take this to the kitchen.
I take this to the kitchen?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. You know, this is a culinary hub, and so we are going to have a farm experience. And you know I love eating, so let's go to the kitchen.
Kata hizi udongo kuanzia huko. Achana na stem.
Oh, haitaki stem.
Haitaki stem.
Leo umenifunza. Hizi ni vitu ndeno kufanya kwangu sasa.
Chukua uweke.
So niweke hii. Yenyewe ni aromatic. Sasa nimeanza kusikia flavor yake.
Kabisa.
So I can turn the
You can turn, That color can attract you to eat that with potato wedges. Now the nini is ready, you can serve it. So finally we're going to remove this one. Tuanze ku plate with potato wedges, ready to serve, fresh from our farm. This herb sauce with the dill.
Benson, thank you so much. Now let's go test my food.
Hey, hola, leader.
What is it?
I want you to taste my cocktail, not just meat and wedges and something else. We have something nice.
Okay.
Come enjoy my cocktails.
Where's my food, please? Let's see, what do you have then?
Join Double G behind the bar. Today we are making a cocktail and a mocktail.
Made of dill.
Made of dill. That's the base of today.
Dill.
So for the cocktail, we are going to serve you a dill no pickling or dill no pickle.
Hey, whatever the name.
And for a mocktail, we are going to do dill and stormy.
Okay, take it over.
Welcome in the bar. So we need some dill. So for you, I'm going to give you a mocktail because I know you can mess up with my alcohol a bit.
Yeah, I don't do alcohol.
Then I will do the cocktail. Then we need some lemons.
Yes.
You need 2 wedges. I need 2. But first, you're going to muddle to get the flavor and to get the green color of there.
Needs to do this.
Yes, to muddle. Do the muddle. Yeah. That's enough. That's enough for now.
Okay.
And for me, because we are doing the same thing, I'm going to muddle mine too. So for you, take you'll need some syrup, simple syrup. Keep this in the, just hold it with your hand. 60 ml. Just keep it straight.
What is the 60 ml drink?
Just go. Let go. Enough. Yeah, thank you. Also, we need some lemon juice. Put it in a shaker. This one for you. Then you're going to shake.
I shake what?
You're going to shake all that mixture. You're going to shake your cocktail, get some ice cubes. From inside there, just open. That's enough. Shake.
I put it here?
Yes, put it there.
All of it?
Yes, all of it.
Oh.
You have to shake it. You
Whoa.
have to shake. Yeah, well done. That is nice. So, then because it's a cocktail, we're going to need a modifier. This one is a liqueur. Going to need 30 ml too.
You're using a lot of names. Cure, modifier.
Then you're going to use alcoholic content, which is gin. You're going to need 60 ml of it.
That is gin.
Yeah, this is gin.
Not water.
Most of people love gin. And because of the juniper berries, then I'll have to shake too. That means fine. Then you're going to strain yours too. But first, before you strain, you need a little bit of grenadine syrup, like a bit like 15 ml. Well done, that is enough.
I'm strained.
Thank you, you're welcome. So now we're going to garnish and to top up. Yours is dill and stormy, so we're going to top up with some stony. Then the favorite part is garnishing. You'll need a garnish. You need a lemon wedge. Put the way you see it looks nice in your drink. Now just put it when it's there.
Put it in my
Yeah, the way
other
it
way.
look good for you. Let me help you.
This way.
That is awesome. Then we're going to need a dill.
Oh, you can also put a dill there.
I have a grape over here. Just one grape.
Let's put it on top.
No, it's supposed to go down there. You just need a straw. But for martini, we don't need any straw.
Oh,
So welcome to your
thank you.
Dill and Stormy and Dill no pickle.
Cheers, man.
You're much welcome. For me? Yeah, you're much welcome. You
Thank
can have a taste of a
you.
mocktail.
The food is ready.
Yes, it's ready. Linda, how is it?
I love it. It is so sweet. I'm totally impressed. Good job.
Oh, thank you, Linda.
You've seen what dill can be made for. You can use it for garnish in your food. You can use it as an export crop to make a good earning. I hope you've enjoyed today's show of dill farming. Until next time, my name is Linda Koske.